Batman fact for you. Do you know that there's a joke going around that underneath Chuck Norris's beard is actually his fist? Well, did you know underneath Bruce Wayne's chest hair is a Chuck Norris? Yes, it's true. And do you know why? Because he's the Batman. And he's that damn good. Hey, yo, everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video. And today we're going to be talking about The Dark Knight Rises and casting decisions that were made actually a bit ago. But hey, we're going to talk about it anyways. Then we're going to jump into the new Wonder Woman television show that is going to be coming out in 2011. Then we're going to jump into DC drawing the line at $2.99. And finally, we're going to do some updates, let you guys know where I stand with several different things. Now, before we get into any of those topics, I just want to let you guys know that here in New England, we're getting hammered week after week with a blizzard after blizzard after blizzard. And, well, this week is no different. All my classes got canceled today, which is awesome. However, it's Wednesday, and that is comic book day. Usually it wouldn't bother me that much, but the Return of Bruce Wayne trade paperback is going to be coming out, or hardcover is going to be coming out today. And I won't be able to get my hands on it until tomorrow. So that means I won't be able to give you guys a review right away. But I will hopefully get one by Friday. So, anyways, with that said, let's jump into these topics. First things first, Dark Knight Rises. 2 people were casted to 2 more roles a bit ago. This is kind of old news, but I haven't really had a chance to talk about it, so might as well. Anne Hathaway has been casted as Selina Kyle, and Tom Hardy has been casted as Bane. Let's talk about Tom Hardy being Bane first. This is a little bittersweet for me, because, for one thing, I love Bane. He's one of my favorite Batman villains. But the problem is I'm worried that he's going to be transitioned and translated into the movies incorrectly. Because Bane, outside of the comics, has always been kind of seen as a big, massive, stupid brute. Sometimes there's leeway, like in the animated series, but still, he's seen it just as a brute. I mean, have you guys seen Batman and Robin? Still trying to get that bad taste out of my mouth. See, the thing is, Bane is supposed to be an intellectual, strategic mastermind. He broke the Bat. He watched him. He put him through a gauntlet of villains. He found out who Bruce Wayne was, and then he broke him. And that's really cool, but I'm worried on whether or not this will be able to happen, or for it to be translated over into the movie. Not necessarily him going around and stalking Batman and all that stuff, just him not being an idiot. When it comes down to Tom Hardy, I know he's been in Inception, but I haven't seen Inception. I've heard good things about him. Whether or not he'll be able to pull off Bane, I'm not sure. I'm going to watch Inception sometime soon. I'm going to pick it up. I'm a little behind on a few stuff. I actually just saw Avatar 2 weeks ago, so I'm a little behind on movies. But hopefully it plays out well with Bane. Anne Hathaway has been casted as Selina Kyle, and make note they say Selina Kyle, not Catwoman. Whether or not she'll be Catwoman is debatable. Maybe she'll become Catwoman in third act like Two-Face was, but whatever. Again, bittersweet, because on one hand, I love Catwoman, but on the other hand, I don't know if Anne Hathaway would be able to do Catwoman. Don't get me wrong, I think Anne Hathaway is a very good actress, but she has a very good girl persona to her, and while Selina Kyle is not a good girl. Selina Kyle is very femme fatale, dangerous, sexy, criminal kind of style to her, and I don't know if Anne Hathaway would be able to pull that off. I hope she does, but whether or not it'll happen, we'll see. I'm on a whole when it comes down to these 2 castings. Everyone's getting excited and riled up and like, yeah. But why? The movie hasn't come out yet, and second of all, it doesn't matter who would have been casted for whatever roles. You guys are going to get excited anyways. I mean, what if Leonardo DiCaprio was casted as Azrael, or Johnny Depp as the Riddler? I mean, we've been through pretty much most of the Batman villains right now. The only way I would be able to get excited for a casting of The Dark Knight Rises was if it was some obscure villain that you never expect, like Black Mask or Clayface. It won't happen, but I was actually excited to hear that Hugo Strange might be part of it, but I don't think that's going to be happening, because I think that was just a rumor thrown around. So yeah, not getting too excited right now because it's just, now we know who the villains are going to be. That's about it. I'm only going to get excited when I actually see the movie or see the trailers. So let's move on to Wonder Woman NBC television show. And I believe it's NBC. NBC said that they are going to take Wonder Woman off the shelf and make a live-action pilot in August of 2011, I believe, or September, one of the two. If the pilot is successful, then they will do a series. Well, I am excited about this. We all know how much I love Wonder Woman. She's my second favorite comic book character, and she really needs to have a television show. Not just because it would be badass, but because it might actually help out Wonder Woman as a comic. Let me state first is that no way, shape, or form do movies really help comic books out, but television shows can. Wonder Woman is not one of the most popular characters. Female characters usually tend not to be popular in comic books, so it's not really Wonder Woman's fault. It's just the fact that the majority of comic book readers are male, and males are usually intimidated by female characters, so they're just not interested. I'm in the minority. I love Wonder Woman. I find her incredibly interesting and awesome. But I think maybe a television show might help the comic out. It's a possibility, but it's also a possibility it won't do shit. But putting all that aside, I think a Wonder Woman television show would be awesome. Live action, oh, it would be great. There's a lot of photoshopped pictures done by some people that show a particular individual. I don't know if she's an actress or not. Photoshopped her in like a Wonder Woman costume body armor. That's really quite cool. If they did something like that for the show, it'd be awesome. So yes, Wonder Woman television show. Look it up. It would be really cool if it actually went through and actually became a full-fledged series. Next is DC draws the line at $2.99. DC Comics has announced that they are not going to go over the $2.99 price tag for their issues. Their statement, and I quote, really badly quote, but I shall quote, DC decided that they're willing to take a financial hit so that their customers will continue to buy the comics they love and also take a risk on comics that they haven't quite tried out. DC, from a business standpoint, sees that having high prices with comics, people are going to drop comics that they don't, that they always buy and they just can't afford. And at the same time, people aren't willing to buy new comics because they'll be too expensive. So keep it at a good price of $2.99. People might be more inclined in continuing their comic book readings, as well as maybe venturing off into some other titles. This is smart business-wise, but this also makes DC look good as a company because they're making a service to the fans. They're saying to the fans, hey, we're willing to take the hit for you guys. Yeah, we're going to try to make a profit out of it, but we're willing to take the hit for you guys because we want you guys to enjoy your comics. So from a business aspect and also a fan aspect, they're doing a good service to themselves and to us. It doesn't really affect me that much because I buy the trade paperbacks and the hardcovers. However, for fans in general, I think this is a good thing that DC is doing. And if you look at it, the reason why Marvel is always beating out DC in prices, one of the reasons is because Marvel's prices are ridiculous for the issues in their trades. I'm not exactly sure on the price for issues, but I believe Marvel is like $4.99 to $5.99. I could be wrong, so if I am wrong, just slap me on the wrist. But I do know that trades are ridiculously more expensive. A 4-issue trade paperback for them would cost about $20. For DC, it would cost about $12.99 to maybe $14.99. So a $5 to $7 price difference. Oh, Marvel is doing better financially because they have a product people want and they jack up the prices. DC is not going to do that. So kudos to you, DC. My hat's off to you. Lastly, some updates, some quick updates. A lot of people have been asking about my re-reviews. I have not forgot about them. I'm actually doing them. But the reason why they're taking longer than expected is because I want to make sure that they're good and they're high quality for you guys. So they will be coming out. Just give me time to finish them up. And Superman, what is it? Not Timeline, Superman Essential Video. A little brain freeze there. I got to sleep in really late today, so I'm not quite functioning at full capacity, which is okay with me. But Superman Essential List will be coming out soon. The reason why I haven't done it is because I just haven't had time. What you guys have to realize is it's like a 30-minute video, but it takes like 3 times that for me to do it, and then it takes X amount of hours for it to upload on my computer because my computer is shit. So I will get that out, hopefully, maybe Saturday, if not next Saturday. We'll see. Depends, because Return of Bruce Wayne's coming out, and that's going to be my first priority. So with that said, there's a little news for you guys, a little stuff going on. Please, comment, give me your opinions on The Dark Knight Rises, on the Wonder Woman television show, and also DC Drawing the Line at $2.99. I would love to hear your opinions as always. And with that said, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.